Good evening. My name is Mounir Abdel Nour. The Minister of Trade and Industry of Egypt, and as such, the coordinator of the Arab Group. I'm delivering a message and giving the position of Egypt and, as such, of the Arab groups of the Arab group with regards to the present package at hand with following the negotiations in Geneva and that is put for discussion between the different countries in the WTO. I want to start my message by expressing on behalf of the Arab group our appreciation for the warm and generous hospitality of the people and the government of Indonesia and for their warm welcome. Secondly, I want to stress that the Arab group is committed to the multilateral trading system and to the WTO as the main forum for international trade negotiations. We emphasize the integrality of development in the multilateral trade negotiations, and we look forward to concluding the Doha Development Agenda. We hope that MC9 will be the stepping stone in our collective path to conclude the Doha round. I would like also to emphasize that the interests of the Arab group are directly linked and are inseparable from the interests of the developing countries and of the interests of the African countries. With regards to the package at hand, we appreciate the huge efforts that have been put in Geneva to identify the potential deliverables of MC9 on development, agriculture, and trade facilitation. However, we need to consolidate our efforts to reach a mutual satisfactory solution to this small package, and this can be achieved only through collective efforts. We appreciate that the three areas of negotiations are integral, and it is understood that the collapse of any of them will lead to the collapse of the whole deal. We note that we, the developing countries, the African countries, and the Arab groups have acquired a few advantages and made some progress. However, we believe that the package as is not satisfactory to all the parties concerned, and some of them believe that it is unbalanced. And consequently, we call upon the developed countries. We call, in fact, upon all parties to show political willingness to strike the balance needed for the package to pass. Each country has to be satisfied with the package. Notwithstanding this fact, notwithstanding the fact that the package at hand is not entirely balanced, I think we need to come out from Bali with a positive message. We need to support the WTO. Failure to reach a satisfactory agreement might lead to the collapse of the WTO again, which is in for us and for the whole world, the main forum for international trade negotiations. We need to safeguard the credibility of WTO. We need and we call upon all the countries to reach an agreement that would be satisfactory to all the countries. I stand ready to answer any question you might have.
Hi, my name is Doug Palmer. I work for Hello. Hi, my name is Doug Palmer. I work for Politico in Washington, D.C. I just wondered, could you be a little more specific when you say that the agreement is, or the package is unbalanced as it is now? Where do you feel it's deficient, and what more would you like to see developed countries do?
I wouldn't like to be misunderstood. I said we have made some progress. However, let me note that the commitments made by the developed countries are non-binding. They are all, without exception, on a best endeavor basis. And specifically, let me tell you that with regards to food security issues, let me remind you that developed countries had made the commitments to cancel all subsidies on agricultural products by 2013. We're a few days away from the end of 2013, and subsidies are there, and nothing has been done in that regard.
Hi, thanks. I'll do one more. Um, I, one of the issues, one of the elements of the package is on trade facilitation, and that I admit is a new area for me. There's lots of issues there that I haven't dealt with in the past, but one issue has to do with a topic called consularization. Is that an area where Egypt has concerns? Somebody has expressed to me that Egypt has concerns in that area. Could you talk about that?
Yes, very much so. Consularization fees are a source of financing for Egypt, for Egypt's embassies and consulates. And we are, in fact, very reluctant to accept the cancellation of those fees. And when I say reluctant, I'm understating our position, because we refuse categorically to cancel those fees.
Well, given that position, I mean, do you think that will be a part of the trade facilitation package, or is it likely to be excluded?
We are negotiating, and we are optimistic regarding the results of those negotiations. Thank you, sir.